Welcome to this short introduction of how to make videos for YouTube using Windows Movie Maker. Now, we're going to begin by opening Windows Movie Maker, which we already have, and we're going to start importing some different media to use. So, we already have some videos we produced using a digital video camera from the library, and I'm going just to select one of those and open it and bring it into Windows Movie Maker to use as part of our video. And I'm just going to play a little just to test it and make sure it's the right one. Okay. Now we have a video in there, which is only optional. Another option, what you can do is you make a video up of photos. And to show that, I'm just going to import a couple different photos here. Wiggy the Gnome, which is a Wiggenhall mascot, going through the DVD list. And then, I think we'll use him stuck in the laundry machine with laundry problems. And just going to go through and pick a couple other ones. And we'll use all of those different video clips. Now what we're going to do is try to find music file. And just something nice to use. I was thinking maybe a little bit of Mamma Mia. I don't know. Okay. So now that we've imported all those in, they're located under the Edit tab on the left-hand side under Imported Media. And what I'm going to do is start dragging the different photos and videos in the order I want to use them. And this is just the order. Okay. So now what we'll do here is we have the timeline here, and what you can do is you can zoom in and out of the timeline just to see more portions of it, or to get more precise timing. Also, there's different views. There's a storyboard view, which is useful if you're just doing photographs, but since we have video in there, and I think it's easier in the end, and for the end result, just to have do the timeline view. And you can scroll along here, and you can see all the different files. And we haven't set any times or lengths for them. They're just at the defaults. We just imported them in. Okay, so now what we can start doing is we have everything in there. We can start adding effects. Effects could be anything from zooming in to grayscale, which is just black and white. You can fade in from black. You can make it blur. You can add a 3D ripple. All kinds of stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm adding fade in from black to all of the photographs. And when the photographs appear, they're going to fade in from black. So I just click on the effect I want and drag it onto the photo or video. Now, there's something else called transitions, which are sort of like effects, but these are primarily in between different photos or videos or different forms of media. And you can see there's all kinds of different things, from star formations to fading to dissolving. All kinds of little things. And I think we're just going to pick a couple of those and insert them between the different photographs. And you can see how they snap between the different photographs or media. You see a little blue bar there? And what happens is the photos or the media begin to overlap, because what it is going to cause a little transition like you saw in the little preview window there. And you'll see that again when we go through it. I think I'm just going to grab a couple other different ones here. I'll throw a dissolve in there. I'll throw a flip in there. Cool. So now I'm just going to play it a little bit, and you can see how the different transitions work. I'll make that larger there. Okay, so now we got all the photos taken care of. Now we gotta get to our video and how we want to transition and enter the video. What I did is I just clicked on the video and dragged it over towards the photo, and it creates sort of like a little fade effect. And that works really well. You can use that for any of these different medias, but that's just showing that particular technique. Now we need to throw a title at the beginning of this video, and all I did was on the side tab. There's titles, and then I clicked the button that said add at beginning. And it's very text-based. It's very descriptive. When you see it on your own screen, it'll be very obvious to you. All I did was enter some sample text. And then what I'm doing is I can pick different effects to use. And that looks like a good effect. Now what I'm going to do is change the font color and the background color. And I might even change the font. Okay, so now we got a black background, white text, and let's pick a font here. And you can have a lot of fun with this, but make sure that you pick a readable font because the video is going to be a lot smaller than you think it'll be. And sometimes that makes it a lot harder to see. There we go. So I added the title, and it's at the beginning of the video. So now I click play, and there's the title. And there's our first little photo, our transition. Next photo, our next transition, photo, transition. And then we're going to fade into our video. Okay, so now we have our video. And I'm just going to pause that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do some effects to that video. The one I'm going to be looking for is actually going to be speeding up the video because that's a really long video clip, and we'll make Wiggy run down the hallway. So I'm going to drag that on there twice. So I just quadrupled the speed. So now we'll just we'll take a gander at that. And now you can see Wiggy is cruising down that hallway like lightning speed. It's almost a little too fast, but we'll just leave it like that for now. Cool. So now I just stopped the video again at the end, and what we're going to do is I just select there's an audio track on the video, and I'm just going to mute that because I don't want the original audio because it's just me walking along with Wiggy the gnome, taking video. And what I'm going to do is take my ABBA and just going to drag that in there, and my Mamma Mia, and just drag that in there. And you guys can't hear it, but I got Mamma Mia in its place. So we're just listening to the Mamma Mia soundtrack right now. Okay. So now the only issue with that is the music file is a lot longer than my video. You can see where the music file goes beyond the end of the video. So what I need to do is I need to break the music file in half. So I'm just looking at the end of the video here and figuring out if there's a little portion I want to end at. What I did is if I push the M key, I can break the audio or video in half. So I just pushed the M key, and you can see how I made two little videos, and I just deleted those. And I deleted the leftover Mamma Mia. So I just trimmed the video, so now they both end at the same time, and I don't have a blank screen of music playing at the end. Okay, now, so we just have these photos, and that's a little boring. So what we're going to do is under titles, you can put a title on selected clip. And you can do anything you want, but what we're